Hey guys, and welcome to this video. So we're going to be talking about something a little bit different, but it is within the game sphere, if you like. So an event was set up by a famous Twitcher as a console giveaway in New York, and chaos ensued. So we're going to jump into this PCGamer.com article here and see what it's all about. And by the way, guys, before we get started, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Stay up to date with all the gaming and movie news we have going on around here. So, New York City's Union Square was overrun with fans. Chaos ensues as King of Twitch, Kai Cenat, announces an impromptu giveaway. Cenat told his fans to be there, and they were. So let's jump in and see what it has to say. So Kai Cenat, newly crowned King of Twitch, announced on Instagram and Twitter today that he was doing a big New York in real life stream at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time today, complete with some kind of video game giveaway. Be there, he said, and they were. Literally thousands turned out for a shot at seeing the streamer and getting stuff. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, guys. If you've got any kind of notoriety, if you've got any kind of celebrity status, if you're popular on the internet and you try and set up a live stream and you're giving away free stuff, especially stuff like electronics and games consoles, people go crazy for. People will turn out in their thousands for it. And this event was brought to my attention by a family member of mine, and I thought I would just cover it on the channel because it's quite interesting when stuff like this happens. So let's keep going and see what actually happened. So Union Square quickly filled with people, leaving traffic unable to move. Police, who according to ABC News, had no advance notice of the event. They were almost immediately overrun. In fairly short order, the crowd turned unruly and some minor injuries were reported. So this is from Kai's, I think this is Kai's Twitch here. Not Twitch, Twitter, sorry, I do apologize. So he said, big New York in real life stream at 3:30 p.m, be there. And there's obviously a cool poster done up here with the Twitch streamer here with a friend. And they've got consoles laid out in front of them. So it looks as though it's a poster for an event where they're giving away free stuff, as it says above. Union Park Square, Friday at 4 p.m. 162.5 thousand views. Wow, that's crazy. So you got to think, 162,000, right? If even 10% of that show up, right, that's 16,000 people. If even 1%, that's 1,600 people. So even that is a lot of people. Yeah. So one witness told the site that Cenat was going to hand out PlayStation 5 consoles and accessories, although it's not clear whether any giveaway took place. An SUV that was presumed to be carrying Cenat eventually fled the scene at relatively high speed, with a number of people sitting on or clinging to it. Several fell off and landed hard as the vehicle sped away. So yeah, people just, they turned up, they wanted their free stuff. Obviously, it didn't go according to plan. Whether it was a hoax giveaway, whether it was just a bit of fun set up to see if anyone would turn up, or whether it was actually generally meant to be a giveaway and it kind of went wrong. It turns out that the Twitcher jumped in his van, tried to drive away, and then we have a video down here below that shows people hanging onto the van as it's speeding away. So, crime with Bobby. I'm guessing this is a guy who covers crime in New York. Chaos in New York City right now, as gaming streamer Kai Cenat was doing a giveaway. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Let me go back quickly. Very large crowd, some destroying windows and properties. Kai Cenat is believed to be in his car with people holding on to it, leaving the area. So let's click on this. As you can see here, as this SUV truck is driving away, there's people, holding onto the sides, holding onto the top, people falling off and getting injured. So, like I say, guys, whether it was an innocent thing or whether it was some kind of hoax, people ended up getting injured and, just kind of chaos on the streets of New York, really. So it's not clear whether Cenat was actually in the car, but police reported shortly afterwards that there was no longer in the area. Many in the crowd actually thought the police had put Cenat on the bus to protect him, but the police said it was actually being used to hold and transport people who had been arrested. So later in the afternoon, Sky News reported that Cenat was in custody. So this comes from X. I need to start calling it X now because it's called X instead of Twitter, but it's hard to get used to that name. So, breaking, YouTube Kai Cenat is in custody after a game console giveaway event in New York.
Kai Cenat is in custody after the console giveaway caused chaos at the New York City park. These are live pictures now at the event, that console giveaway, which
absolutely insane, guys.
Have got out of hand. Police have stepped in earlier. They were warning people not to travel to the area as they try to contain the over-exuberant crowds who were there for the giveaway.
So I'm not going to play the whole clip, guys, but yeah, you can see there that yellow van in the background got a smashed window. So yeah, all of this, you know, just crazy, just like almost like a riot just erupted in the streets of New York due to a game console giveaway. It's amazing what, you know, small things like this can get started. You know, a whole riot can start off just from a console giveaway kind of thing. So yes, in a press briefing, New York NYPD Chief of Department Jeffrey Madry said quite a few arrests were made and confirmed that Sennett is currently in custody and being questioned about the event. Madry said that the NYPD's legal department is looking into some possible charges, including inciting a riot. He also just suggested that the NYPD will look into stepping up its monitoring of social media, saying we can't allow this to happen again in the future. Great. It's always good to hear news companies saying that, you know, police are going to up their social media monitoring. That's just what we need, more draconian rules about people following us on social media. Correction, the article was originally indicated that the incident occurred in Times Square. It was actually Union Square. Okay, so that's good, as long as they're correcting themselves. Yeah, so it happened in Union Square, guys. So yeah, this kind of, I think that's all it says on this article. I don't think there's a comments, see comments. Is there any comments on here? Okay, yeah, so honestly, I've never heard of him, and I do watch Twitch. Yeah, so that's another person who's not... See, look, I'm not a Twitch watcher. I've never heard of the guy. This person's never heard of them either. I know you're an English publication, but you should know the difference between Times Square and Union Square. Seems he was arrested and charged with inciting a riot. The city that never sleeps seems to have individuals with severely impaired judgment. Wonder if they're connected. Seems video games do cause violence after all. Yeah, just not in the way that you thought. Yeah, very careful not to call it a riot. Riot, what it is. I noticed you're not allowed to call it a riot. That's just some political stuff I don't want to get into. Yeah, so that's about it, guys. How do I get back to the actual... I can just scroll back up here. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of what we're left with. So there's not really any more information on this article about it. So is it just an innocent giveaway that went wrong, or was it an actual hoax meeting where they weren't actually going to give anything away? But it seems like the Twitch streamer, you know, he might be charged on inciting a riot. Whether that's fair or not, I'm not really sure. I'm sure more details are going to come out in the next week or so. So I'll probably update on the channel if it does, guys. But yeah, I just thought this was an interesting kind of event that happened in the last 24 hours that you guys might want to, you know, might want to read about. I invite you guys as well to go off and read more on the internet, you know, get some different sources, get some different, different news companies, and then try and figure out what's true and what's not true. But yeah, so that's where we are. If you're going to set up an event, guys, I guess the lesson from here is if you're going to set up an event on the internet, make sure it's curated properly, make sure the police know about it, make sure you have proper parameters in place, because it seems like in this day and age, you can set off a riot with any little thing. But yeah, that's where we are, guys. So jump down to the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this. Kind of crazy, in my opinion. And thanks for watching. I will see you soon.